This is George Santos, the Republican congressman who lied through his teeth about his college years, who he worked for, his religion, and also kind of left out that he used to be a drag queen. This guy is a seated Republican congressperson. I emphasize Republican because they're the ones who think the drag queens and the LGBTQIA plus community is out there grooming children to be satanic individuals and going against the teachings of Christ, because God knows Donald Trump is the one who stands up for religious protections, and he's the real savior. He's the real true representative of what Christ wanted to teach. Anyway, of course, George Santos, or Anthony DeVolder, whatever you want to call him, because he also lied about his name, says that he never did any drag racing. Drag racing, I guess that's a term. He never dressed up in drag. No way. And that person in the other photo, who knows who that is? Aside the fact that his forehead, eyes, chin, and nose match identically, check out the teeth. I mean, that really gives it away, right? Like in forensics, it's always like the teeth that they can never get rid of. And they're always matching, bite marks and teeth impressions. Well, George, sorry to say, man, but forensics gotcha. You are guilty of once being a drag queen. And, I don't really care. I personally, I'm like, okay, whatever, not that big of a deal. Except for you're a Republican now, man. You're seated with men and white women who hate drag queens, who hate gay people, who don't think they should have the same rights as everybody else when it comes to marriage and partnerships. So, I mean, I just don't, I don't see how this story doesn't lead to the end of George Santos, the Republican congressman. But at the same time, Kevin McCarthy is so slimy that I really think that he might be enjoying this, because he's like, oh, you guys are paying attention to him and not, all my sleaziness, that's going on. So yeah, George, hang in there as long as you can, buddy. We'll see. Also, George Santos is from a district who the previous congressional representative was a Democrat, and Kevin McCarthy can't lose any votes. We saw how little of a margin they won the House by in the midterms, and we've seen just in the past few weeks what that meant for the House speakership and how Kevin barely squeaked by, getting that position of power. So who knows? Who knows what else we're going to find out about this guy? He also kept money from a veteran whose dog was going to die, and George Santos said he would start a GoFundMe page for him, and he ended up taking the GoFundMe account and the funds from it, and the guy's dog died. And now this guy's speaking out on CNN. We got him being a drag queen. We got him being Anthony DeVolder. We got him lying about a whole slew of things, which makes me just say, what next?